2024 Cibiru Campus Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. The virtual summer school program on teacher education, as known as VISTA, serves as a dynamic platform for students and faculty members to collaboratively foster a sustainable cross-national research culture. VISTA's activities encompass a range of engagements, including general lectures, focus group discussions, and research findings dissemination. Participants of VISTA comprise students and faculty members hailing from universities across Southeast Asia. The Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024 offers participants, including students and faculty members, an immersive experience to collaborate on research with the theme Camaraderie toward SDGs, optimizing technology role of sustainable education in the 21st century. The third Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024 is organized by the campus of Cibiru, which has 6 study programs. They are elementary school teacher education, early childhood education, computer engineering, multimedia education, software engineering, and Master of Elementary Education programs. Live from Cibiru Campus, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Let's see the home of the VISTA 2024 delegation. Welcome to the third Virtual Summer School Program on Teacher Education 2024 Cibiru Campus Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. The Virtual Summer School Program on Teacher Education, as known VISTA's activities encompass a range of engagements, including general lectures, focus group discussions, and research findings dissemination. Participants of VISTA comprise students and faculty members hailing from universities across Southeast Asia. The Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2000
Please allow us to read out the rules for the VISTA 2024 event. First, all participants are asked to be orderly and participated in the entire series of activities.
Second, For the solemnity of the event, please turn on the camera feature and deactivate the microphone. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024.
The Honorable Director of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia in Cibiru Campus, Profesor Dr. Denny Darmawan SPD MSI MIKOM MCI.
The Honorable Vice Director for Academic and Student Affairs, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia in Cibiru Campus, Dr. Yeni Yuniarti MPD.
The Honorable Chairperson of VISTE 2024, Dr. Randy Restiana Soekardi MPD.
And all the delegation of VISTE 2024. It is our pleasure to welcome you to the VISTE 2024.
We wanted to take a moment to thank you for attending this event. Your presence added warmth and happiness to the occasion. Before we start, feel free to take a daily vlog or activities on today's VISTE because
there will be a nomination for the best influencer, and don't forget to tag us at VISTE_UPI. Okay, how are
Okay, we hope you all doing great. How are you guys doing?
Are you guys ready for the second day of VISTE 2024?
Wait. Hello? Yes, okay. I can't wait to hear our amazing lecture for today. And I hope you guys feel the same.
But before that, let's say our slogan. Please turn on the camera and let me remind you our slogan again. So, if I say Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024, we say,
Yes,
we are.
Don't forget the V because this stands for VISTE. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Let's go. Turn on the camera, please. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Are you guys ready? Okay, ready. Okay, together. Virtual Summer School on Teacher Education 2024. Yes, we are. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for your engagement.
Okay, so here we have already 114 participants. Hello, everyone. We hope you enjoy the VISTE today because there will be an amazing speaker, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, because there is an amazing speaker for today, you guys have to be ready because there is a nomination for the best delegation. Okay? There will be a nomination for the most active delegation. So make sure you are active during the lecturing session later. Okay? I want to see the smiley face on your face today. Okay, thank you. Oh, very pretty, Farhamilati. Okay.
CV.
Okay, everyone, please listen up. Dr. Munawir has an impressive educational background and a wealth of professional experience. He holds a Master of Engineering from Hasanuddin University, completed between 2010 until 2012. He earned a Doctor of Engineering from Kitakyushu University in Japan, where he studied from 2016 to 2020.
In terms of professional experience, he has been a dedicated lecturer at Computer Engineering Study Program, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia in Cibiru campus since August 2020. Prior to this role, he served as an IT consultant at Cyber Makassar Development from December 2012 to December 2015, demonstrating his versatility and technical equity. He is also currently the managing director at PT Atama Karya Inovasi, a position he has held since August 2023.
Yes, his academic career began at Universitas Cokroaminoto Palopo, where he was a lecturer from September 2009 to July 2020. Additionally, he has lectured at Universitas Muslim Indonesia and LP3I Makassar during the academic year of 2011 to 2012. His expertise is broad and includes skills in data mining, text mining, data analysis, urban informatics, artificial intelligence, and environmental informatics. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our
moderator,
Dr. Engineer Munawir Eskom MT. The time is yours.
Yes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning, everyone. First and foremost, let us express our gratitude to God Almighty for His blessing that allow us to gather here today in good health and high spirits. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to all participants of this every special lecturing season. My name is Munawir, and I am honored to serve as your moderator for today's event. We are privileged to have with us an estimate expert and highly respected figure in his field, Dr. Jay Prakash Narayan Dwivedi. Let me briefly outline our agenda for today. First, Dr. Jay Prakash Narayan Dwivedi will deliver the main lecture, which will last approximately 45 minutes. Following that, we will have a question and answer session of approximately 15 minutes, where participants can directly ask questions to Dr. Jay Prakash. You can raise your hand from the Zoom meeting and also write your question from the room chat. We strongly encourage active participation from all attendees, as this is a golden opportunity to gain insight and knowledge directly from an expert. Before we begin lecture, allow me to introduce Dr. Jay Prakashin by sharing a brief overview of his impressive curriculum vitae. Dr. Jai Prakesh Narai Dwivedi is a seasoned professional with over 14 years of experience in artificial intelligence, machine learning, artificial neural network, and IT software. He is currently seeking an opportunity where his expertise can be valued and utilized contribution to further achievements in this field. His research interests span across artificial neural network, pattern recognition, machine learning, classification, CNN, DNN, deep learning, and signal processing. For the professional experience, he is associate professor at Farul University, Vadodara, Gujarat, India, from June 2023 until now. Technical director at Xinjiang Junrong Automatic Park, China, from April 2023 until June 2023. Guest faculty at Natije Subhas University of Technology, Delhi, India, from October 2022 until September 2022. Associate professor at Chandigarh University, Mohali, Punjab, India, September 2020 until June 2021. Dr. Jai Prakesh has been a resource person for AICTE sponsor FDPS Ignite keynote speaker at IEEE Virtual Talk Series, and he's delivered expert lecture at various vertical institution. For educational qualification, he completed a PhD in machine learning from Kyushu Institute of Technology, Japan, 2017. Master of Technology and Signal Processing from Natije Subhas University of Technology, Delhi, India, 2011. Bachelor in Electronic and Communication Engineering from Rajiv Gandhi from Yogiki, Bhopal, India, 2007. Dr. Jai Prakesh has received numerous awards, including the Young Scientist Award from Kisetsar University, Thailand, and the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Bali International Conventional Center, Indonesia. He has multiple patents to his name and has authored several books and research papers published in reputed journals. It is indeed a privilege to have Dr. Jai Prakesh Narayan Dwivedi with us today. Without further ado, let's welcome Dr. Dwivedi to begin his presentation. Dr. Jai Prakesh, time is yours.
So, good morning, everyone. Am I audible to you?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Am I audible to you?
Yes, you are.
It is, sir.
Hello.
Yeah. Am I audible
Yes, Mr.
and visible?
Yes. Hello, Mr.
So,
Yes, sir.
thank you, Mr. Monivir,
Hello.
to warm welcome for me today. And I'm really happy to share my knowledge, expertise with you today. So, today, as you have introduced me, I'm working as an associate professor at Department of Information Technology, Parul Institute of Engineering and Technology, under the banner of Parul University, Vadodara, Gujarat. And again, I am saying thank you to all the management and the host there in Indonesia for giving me such opportunity. So let me show you before going to the agenda today for the research. I am going to say you some visit for the autonomous vehicle, where in Japan, Kanazawa University is there, Asia first autonomous vehicle place Professor Suganuma Sensei, and he has shown us his sites and visible. Please move to the second slide. You can see some photographs. We have visited there. Next slide, please. Before today's agenda, I will show some photographs. So there we have accompanied some master students who are under me. There we are going to work for this autonomous vehicle. Basically, this project were there where all over world, if the collision happened, then what was the possible reason to tell why that collision happened? So, Mr. Manoir, am I audible to you? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. So, I was saying for the glimpse, please move to the second slide. Or should I say, let me say, I hope now visible.
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yes. So this was brief introduction, and I was talking to you for the visit, Japanese University, Kanazawa University visit. And there we have visited the first autonomous vehicle proposed by and executed, successfully executed in Asia by Professor Suganuma Sensei. And you can see in the top down middle, Professor Suganuma Sensei is there. So some small glimpses are there. And today, without wasting my time, I am coming to the topic, today's agenda, how the evolution for artificial neural network happened and what are the objectives, what are the overview, challenges, solution approach, and some data representation and its method, simulation results and comparison, and some methods we have proposed and used methods for these purposes. So let me move to the next slide. I hope this slide is visible to you all. Now, how the evolution happened for the artificial neural network? This is not new. Artificial neural network is not new. This is from 1950 to 1980 that artificial intelligence happened. Again, there will be question, why this much delay artificial intelligence took place to make feasible for us now up to the latest environment like artificial intelligence in home automation and even artificial intelligence for this autonomous vehicle. And why we are saying that collision, if the collision happened, what was the reason to tell that we have done since it started 1950, around 1949, Turing method given for the testing of the machine. Not only this is new, since that time it is there. So there was some region from like duration from 1950 to 80 artificial intelligence. Under that, again machine learning, the some sub part of this artificial intelligence, 1980 to 2010, and brain inspired artificial neural network. After that, it started, and this happened under this convolutional neural network, deep neural network, deep learning, that again from 2018 to 2010 to 2018. So this was the very brief of evolution of artificial neural network where our research based. For some of the researchers, how that, as I said, artificial intelligence and artificial neural network for this autonomous vehicle, for that field, one small story I am going to say you, like Google driven, self-driven car that given by Google in 2012. So that link I have given through the YouTube. You can go and check the basic understanding. Those who are undergraduate or started their master education, they can go and check and have the feel how this autonomous vehicle. So after that, I am going to say how the objective was, and that objective was how we have achieved in a form of simulation, and we have done comparison with the existing method. The proposed method was conditional self-organizing map, and the conditional self-organizing map, how it was the best among other methods for even less learning number of data available for your simulation. So let me say you the situation. As I said in the previous slide, hierarchical classification using conditional self-organizing map and its application to situation analysis. Here, if I'll say to you the last term, situation analysis. So what is meaning of situation here? Situation here is autonomous vehicle on different sides of the road, different shapes of the road. So different shapes of the road will be straight road, T-junction, or crossroad, where four places are going to meet. So you can see in the leftmost side, cross-shape road, T-junction road, straight road, left turn road, and right turn road. Like that way, we can have, you can see here on the down that subject vehicle with the red mark. So red mark color here, you can see, I will make it a little bit bigger. I hope it is visible. You can leftmost side down, you can see the arrow is going to show the left subject vehicle. The main vehicle means the autonomous vehicle, what I am telling. And objects could be available on the different places, and we have taken the coordinate of different objects, and accordingly we have checked how these positions and their coordinates in the form of x and y. Like for anything in the space, we can check their GPS map, longitude and latitude. So longitude and latitude, you can take x and y. From there, we can get the coordinates. This is just simulation visuals. Similarly, you can see on the T-junction road and straight junction road and left side road and right side road. So this is going to show to you that brief of situation. Like suppose, very simplest way I am saying, suppose you are starting from your home to your office. That is, your home is place A and your office is place B, or your university is place B. Can you predict what will happen? If you are starting from place A, can you tell, can you imagine, can you predict what will happen before reaching to the place B? No, no one can predict. This is unpredictable situation. So that is why here situation we have considered subject vehicle or autonomous vehicle on different sides of different shapes of the road. So for that, as I have explained, like different coordinates x1 and y, and the complexity shows x1 and x1 is going to say the road shape, and y coordinate is going to say vehicle arrangement. So now x1 is going to say you for one vehicle, one place road shape is like crossroad, left road, straight road, or right road, whatever it is. So with the different situation of the different shape of the road, our subject vehicle is crossing. And practically there could be different objects available. Different objects available means human being could be there. After that, some animal could be, or some hazarded way environmental situation like bump could be on the road. So with that, we are going to take here only objects on the road, not that road, not the road conditions like some, you can say like some earthquake happened. So that is the environmental situation we have not considered. We have considered only earth situation. We have considered earth situation only. So on the different shape of the road, vehicle different arrangements are there, and the coordinates of the vehicle arrangements has been trying to show using Y. I hope it will be clear. Now I am going to say how that happened and from where our project flow happened. Basically, here situation as I showed to you in the previous, like you can say in the left uppermost part, you can see the car or the subject vehicle, or you can say autonomous vehicle is in the front and different object in front of this subject vehicle. So different subject, different road has been tried to show in the left side, where we have extracted a set of situations from infinite possibilities. As I said, infinite possibilities, how just you are starting from place A to place B, you cannot predict what will happen. I hope I am audible to you. Am I audible?
Of course, sir. I can hear you
Yes.
clearly.
Okay, very good. So, thank you for the confirmation. I am saying that here that different road and different situations of the road are available. On that, our subject vehicle are there. So now, as we are talking about autonomous vehicle, different sensing systems will be available. So you can see here I have mentioned camera, GPS, radar, and lidar. These are the sensing devices we have. You can see on the autonomous vehicle. These are the sensing systems available on this autonomous vehicle nowadays. Now, once that situation is available and autonomous vehicle is available, how that system flow happened. So, rightmost left side, you can see the prediction of around the vehicle is already in the uppermost part, and the downmost part, the pink color background has been shown to you, like situation classification and road set classification. That was our work. Means prior to that, like simultaneous localization and mapping and calibration already happened by the previous team. So the target extraction and target localization, as I said in the starting of my presentation, like GPS location, longitude and latitude. So with the help of that GPS camera of Google, or you can use any other, like in India, Navic system is there. By using that, you can use any location, any place by using such GPS systems. So from that, latitude and longitude is going to give you X and Y coordinate for any object. Same way, we can take object and coordinates for our autonomous vehicle that I am saying in the terminology subject vehicle. So with this, the classification and road shape classification, you can see in the leftmost part down, object output of the perception around vehicle was used as input of the classification. And after that, the main work, what we have done, that prediction, that road shape classification and situation classification. Situation classification basically on the, again I am repeating, different shape of the road here, and on that subject vehicle is there. I hope the condition and situation will be clear to the researchers and the students and the faculty member sitting over there. Now, this work was not easy, not as a spoon of like a cup of tea. We cannot easily imagine and do that. Some challenges also we have faced during executing this work, and that was by using NATO project in Japan, though that project was there. So for this road shape, we have taken flexible. Of course, we are having different shape of road. We have considered like cross shape road, T-junction road, left side road, straight road. We cannot predict which type of road is going to come during visiting from place A to place B. So for that, first challenges we have faced, and to solve these first challenges means representing flexible place like topology free shapes of the road. Then we have used one method you have used is DDR, that is dot distribution representation. This was the best method we have chosen out of many other methods like angular method and some other method, but this was the best method we have found that to set up and give most efficient result in the representation of the different sets of the road. After that, the second challenge we have faced algorithm selection and data preparation. So for that, yes, of course, we are having many other methods like principal component analysis and self-organizing map, and even self-organizing map of self-organizing map, which was the previous method. But these methods were not suitable. Even we are having less number of training data set. You can say available data set for the execution of autonomous vehicle, the number of data, training data I am saying, you can say learning data. So that again was available very less. And this method were not much more suitable. So we have chosen another method, that is we have proposed conditional self-organizing map. People can refer my some papers which we have proposed. Next one, the third challenge we have faced the lack of a standard dimension for the roads and vehicles. Because for the simulation data will be of different dimensions. Naturally, this happened. You cannot get cup of tea and everywhere same dimensions of the data available with you. So for that, we have used some topology-free self-organizing map used for this our method, and which solve our purposes suitable for the algorithm which we have proposed, that is conditional self-organizing map. Now, the fourth challenge we have faced like vehicle trajectory on different shape of the road, because the vehicle is moving and of course challenges with the different shapes. So there we have faced exact number, like you can say less error we were not getting. Means for the same method, different algorithm are giving different results. So for that, we have faced different challenges. For the solving that purposes, we have used best matching model method used in our proposed method, conditional self-organizing map. So the method I am saying, once again I am repeating, which method we have used? Proposed conditional self-organizing map for this autonomous vehicle. Now, to overcome some inherent issues using some method which has been given by Professor Kohonen, Finland professor, which have given method self-organizing map in 1979. So there the challenges was the last challenges we have faced. First result set were evaluating using simple sum, and execution time was 4.13 millisecond, and required optimization were not able to achieve. But using our proposed method, we have got the less time 1.54 millisecond. Means here so we have been get the best result out of the different models we have used for the simulation and execution of the result. I hope the challenges part are which we have faced, and for any scientist, any researcher, any faculty or any student, any research student, those who are doing any new thing, they are going to face these challenges in their life. Of course, natural life as well as research life. So now some data sets are there which we have prepared by using vSIM simulator, and by using we have tried to show different shapes of the road, and you can say in the middle here different shape of the road has been shown, and subject vehicle, the red color is showing the triangular shape is showing our subject vehicle, and the representation of dot distribution representation has been used for this data. Now next, for the different shape of the road we have used dot distribution result. Now by using self-organizing map, what we can do, just for those who are the undergraduate researchers, for them I am going to explain this basic method which has been proposed by Professor Kohonen in 1979 to 1981 around. So the benefit of this method was dimensionality reduction and quantization. Just for an example, in the leftmost side you can see we are having different subjects. J stands for Japanese, M stands for mathematics, these are the subjects, and S stands for science, and H stands for Hindi, another language, and some different are available here like A, B, C, D. So some data vectors are there. To represent this data vector, you can see in the rightmost side with the different dimensions, like here, how many dimensions here? 4 dimensions we have, J, M, S, and H. So the corresponding reference vector has been tried to show by using this self-organizing map in the form of map. Like A has been mapped, B has been mapped, and C has been mapped, and accordingly D has been mapped. Now the next method which we have used for this quantization, where same quantization and same dimension is required for this data to be used for our conditional self-organizing method that we have proposed. So what this has been given, you can see the references I have given that has been published in March 2010 and volume 109, and issues number is 461, and pages were 513 to 518. You can refer this and you can get it that topology free self-organizing map has been given by Professor Furukawa Sensei. That is one of the professor from Kyushu Institute of Technology. So he is the senior professor now. And use of topology free self-organizing map to represent large variations in the shapes of the road in the topology free manner, and to quantize unequal dimensional road shapes into equal dimension. I hope the second line is very clear to all of you. I am saying again, in naturally we are going to get unequal dimension of the road, and to make them equal dimension, we have used this topology free self-organizing map in order to make quantization of same length. Now you can see how that happened. See, first is going to show you different straight line road, and the dimension is 772. By using this self-organizing map, topology free self-organizing map, you are going to get that dimension, that is dimension of 36. Same way, if I'll say to you the second and T junction road, again different 1256 dimension, and after utilizing topology free SOM, you are going to get same number of dimension, that is 36. And again, if I say that crossroad is there, different shape of the road, so 1315, and then we have used topology free SOM, and we have got 36 dimensions. So this is what that the method we have used for this. Next, the classification of the SOM, topology free self-organizing map, and SOM, which is we have used and seen for this prediction of different shape of the road with the different dimensions, and for the different data vector. So you can see in the left hand side, different shape of the road we have taken, crossroad shape, and we have used first SOM, and again in the form of map we have used parent SOM. So here again Furukawa Sensei and Otani paper we have given here for the reference, you can see, and we have got that desired result here. But next, you can see in the leftmost side the input data of left side and the topology frame, that quantization of topology free self-organizing map, and the finally mapping of second 2D data space by self-organizing map. So some simulation result we have shown after this much result. So learning results of topology free SOM by self-organizing map. You can see in the rightmost side some how many data we have considered. So for this cross shape of the road 967, T junction road we have taken 606, and a straight road 934 data we have taken. You can see in the pink color we have shown cross shape of the road that after using topology free TF SOM we got 36 by 2 because we have different shape, and after applying our method topology free SAM we got that same dimensional method for all the roads after applying this method. That is again that method we have considered is 10 by 10 map of the size for each shape of the road, like whether cross shape of road, topology like T junction road or a straight junction road. Here left or right, you can consider many others. So how that one more thing was there, by applying this is not a cup of tea again. I am repeating such things. This is not a cup of tea. We have faced again some challenges, how to deal with these errors, how to make that our justified results, which we going to show to you our results are better. So for that we have used such methods, selection based matching model, and difference of the different shape of the road and different reference vector we have taken. Now for that one penalty method we have used. Penalty method, that best matching method for the non-uniformity. You can see in the left side selection of the best matching model, how it happened. For this we have taken one example, like left hand side you can see the cross shape of the road is available and some reference vector are there. So reference vector we have considered W is again highlighted part is that data vector is there, and that is representing all the reference vector data vector. So that is weightage of this vector you can see here. But thing is non-selected best matching in it. Here you can see right hand side we have tried to show by using this arrow. So with this arrow we can see how that input assigned of each module, and right hand side you can see we have used SD, means standard deviation, as a penalty to introduce as an error and get the desired result. So what is the simulation result finally? Yes, you can see the way I have shown in the previous way. Suppose here one vehicle is passing through this. So how that vehicle is trajectory happen in the leftmost side and reality of vehicle trajectory, like here you can see in the rightmost side black color, red color and blue color has been shown. That I will say what is this. So here you can say that you can see that completely that vehicle trajectory it has been shown by using the crossroad color. You can say the red, and for the T junction road you can see here that blue, and for the straight junction straight road you can have second. So once that vehicle trajectory started at T is equal to 0, you can see in the rightmost side without penalty turn. See in the leftmost side without penalty turn, everywhere we are getting blue color, but that is not desired result. After adding the penalty turn, that the standard deviation, we got the desired result. Like you can see that black color is going to show you straight road. While driving, you are going to get yes that black color, and that red color is showing that the crossroad, and again that T junction is going to show by using that blue color. I hope with this you can see the trajectory time T is equal to 0 to T is equal to 685 seconds it has been taken, and the road shape complexity is potential to define the degree of risk of the collision. So I hope with this the third challenge we have completed, and the next the data simulation by using conditional self-organizing map, how we have faced the challenges. Again, the last challenges for these unequal dimensions to represent different object on the way on the road. Different object on the road. For that simulation result, we have used Gaussian Gaussian sum of the data vector. So for this different step of the road, we have taken here like 50 meter ahead. Just one example I am going to say. There is consideration of 100 meter ahead front and 50 meter left, 50 meter right, and 50 meter back. This consideration we have taken with this coordinate, like the coordinate representation we have taken, there is again limitation. So that limitation I am going to show, and again here dimensional is different. Like for the firstmost, leftmost 11 by 2, different again dimension. Second one we have seen 9 by 2, and the third one we have seen again 7 by 2. For that, we have made here 11 by 16, that again that quantization and making this simulation for this same dimension, that 11 by 16 here it has been considered. So now the next method, that proposed method, and finally the method we have proposed has been shown to you. What is this? Conditional self-organizing map. You can refer many other papers also which we have proposed. So algorithm is similar to self-organizing map of self-organized, but with constant. What is that? See, for the undergraduate researcher, I am telling two things. First, they should study self-organizing map. After that, topology free sum, and then self-organizing map of self-organizing map, and then conditional self-organizing map. So then you will go step by step understanding of this method and algorithm to deal with the different objects, different quantization objects, different data. So the next one is the road of different shapes are conditioned to the vehicle arrangement. Why the condition? Because on the different shape of the road only we are having subject vehicle, or you can say the subject vehicle means our autonomous vehicle. So what we have done here uses all data of conditional self-organizing map from 1 to 9 in a map form. In the next page, I will show you, which is very similar to fuzzy clustering. I hope you may be aware by using this fuzzy clustering concept, and hence the small number of learning data will be sufficient to provide efficient result. The last line it is going to show you very important thing, that is efficient result. By using those methods, you can see here, see conditional self-organizing map 1 in the leftmost side, and 2, 3, and up to 9. So with this, we have tried to show, you can see here, the word I have used, BMU. BMU stands for best matching unit, and how that result is showing to you in front of you, you can see. Like, just for an example, we have tried to show best matching unit has been shown, and the concentration is highest. Means we have tried to show by using this red color, and in the second, that index 2 of parent sum has been tried to show, and by using this you can understand where best matching method and unit is possible out of these 9 conditional self-management. So by using this you can understand how that happened. So after that, simulation result has been tried to show that different hierarchical classification we have used, and you can see the dimension method you have taken, roads shape map size we have taken 3 by 3. 3 by 3 means 9. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the leftmost side, and corresponding to this, that colorful result has been shown how the concentration of the object on the different side of the road. By using that computer brain will decide by which way we should go, either by using cross-shape road, or by T-junction road, or by a straight road, or where the less traffic will be there. By using this method, you can apply and you can understand. Here, the next thing I would like to say, the execution time for this one data is 1.54 millisecond, which is the best one we have found in comparison to other method 4.13 and all. So here, comparison has been shown in the leftmost side and the rightmost side. So rightmost side, the conditional self-organizing map is the best matching method and best approach. Why I am saying this is the best method? So this last, second last, I am going to show to you that quantization error. Quantization error is nothing but it is Euclidean distance. This is Euclidean distance is very basic method to find that distance between two objects, two places, and an input vector and best matching in it that has been given by Cohen, as I have said in the paper 2001. And the average quantization error we have to find it. Here in our study, the quantization error meaning is the total number of the data given by 176. So here 13 quantization error is there and 176. So how you can see, you will be wondering where 13 is there, where 176 is there. So now I am going to show you, see the evaluation result, the comparison with the different method. You can see here, yes, this is the last result. I hope you will be waiting for my last conclusion. So I am reaching there. So you can see in the leftmost side, the quantization error is there. You can see the 13. Y-axis, you can see the 13, and correspondingly, we have 600 number of learning data. For that, we are going to get the red color. See, red color is the different methods as shown like a hierarchical self-organizing map, where 13 number, like in the quantization, 13 we are getting. After how much? 600 data. Number of learning data is required 600. And for this conditional self-organizing map, which method we have proposed, for that you require only 200 data. Means practically possibility is only less number of data, and by using conditional self-organizing map, we are going to get only 200 data for the same error. So this is what the benefit of that our method. And again with that, why with the using less number of data, less execution of time, 1.54 millisecond, as I have said. So with this, I am going to end this my presentation. If somebody required, I have given some different methods, how that methods have been shown here: hierarchical classification, self-organizing map, flow, and their methodologies. So with this, I am going to end my presentation. I hope some of the researchers have got some idea how to deal with this conditional self-organizing map and how to deal with less number of data, and even though how the quantization error, even though less, but for the other method we need much more data, and practically we are having less number of data. With this, I am going to end my presentation. I hope was this clear, or any some questions from the researchers, students, and faculty members.
Okay, thank you very much for a wonderful insight lecture, Dr. Jay Prakash. Now we are open for discussion session. I hope all participants can active in this session. You can raise your hand or write your question from the room chat, please. Anyone? Please raise your hand if you have a question, please. Okay, this is the question. Okay, there is from Muhammad Rizki. Please introduce yourself and where you're from. Please turn off your mic.
Okay, so one question I can see in the text box from Julio Cesar Ray.
Yes, from
Yes, his question is, I find the material very insightful and believe it will be even more beneficial with practical applications. Therefore, I would like to ask, what is the best method for practicing with ANNs, like artificial neural network, for simple autonomous vehicle? For instance, can a Raspberry Pi can be used for such practice? Additionally, I have heard about frameworks like TensorFlow and PyTorch. Which framework is currently recommended for the training machine learning models? Thank you for your guidance and thank you, Julius Caesar, for this question. I would like to say for two things for this answer. See, artificial neural network basically is of course this good method, and for this autonomous vehicle, which we have used conditional self-learning map. But by using machine for the machine learning, as we know, the three types of basically five types of learning methods are there: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and active supervised learning, semi-supervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So depend on the different requirement of your research or your what you call your company organization requirement, you choose which algorithm is the best. Like this ANN method is very good, where less number of learning data available. Practically, you can go for conditional self-learning map, which I have proposed and I have shared just now. But in the condition supervised learning, you can go for other methods, self-learning, like support vector machine, tree algorithm, and other methods. For reinforcement learning, like robotics hand and supporting wearing of the clothes for this reinforcement learning, which one professor is there in Japan, Professor Shibata Sensei. I hope Munawir Adam is also knowing him. So he's the best professor in Asia, I can say. He is the best professor I have ever seen, which is good in reinforcement learning. Nowadays, European and American people are also joining him for this reinforcement learning. And you can of course connect to me or Munawir for his contacts and all. He's the best professor I have seen in the Asia for the recommendation like reinforcement learning. So you can go by using TensorFlow and PyTorch for that recommendation learning. But for supervised learning, you can choose different methods. But for unsupervised learning, where less number of learning data is available, conditional self-learning map is good. These algorithms, different algorithms are available in the market and in the research field, but this suits on the different requirement. As per requirement, you are choosing your algorithm, because your thing is less time, less cost, and finally efficiency, high efficiency result you want, right? You do not want any 70%, 80% result. No one knows. Nowadays, technology is increasing day by day. So in that condition, competition is high, and more than 90% at least efficiency is there, then you are going to be said as a suitable researcher for any. So that is why for different requirement, you can choose different algorithms. As I said, again I am repeating, supervised learning, different algorithms are there. For unsupervised, where less number of learning data is there, you can go conditional self-learning map. And again in unsupervised learning, many other methods are there, like for clustering different, for classification different, like share market also, again some different methods are there. Likewise, TensorFlow and PyTorch you can use for even unsupervised, and as well as reinforcement learning you can use. I hope I have answered your question. If many more is required, you can contact using Munawir help. I'll be available for you.
Thank you, Dr. Jay Prakesh. Thank you for Julio Cesar for your question. I hope the answer is clear. For the next question, we move to Muhammad Rizki. Okay.
Test. Do my voice clear? All right. Hello, sir. My name is Muhammad Rizky Jamari. I'm from Multimedia Education, and actually this material is kind of new to me, new insight for me. And I'm kind of curious about NNN. Is actually that you were saying that and on the road. So my question is, what are the limitation and contrast when dealing with a different object and update on the road?
Okay.
Thank you.
I hope your question is, I am repeating your question. Tell me if I am correct. Your question is, we are having challenges. Of course, what kind of challenges we can face if we deal with the different objects, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I will say in two ways. See, by using this method, we are having two challenges. First, just for insurance companies are giving insurance for the, once you are purchasing any vehicle, people are giving insurance, right? So for the insurance company needs that if any difficulty in autonomous vehicle, they will look for that. Like they will go for the research and advancement. But if something happens from this earthquake, environmental changes, like road is going to be cut, sudden something happened, no one can do anything else. No one going to take that challenges, because neither you nor me nor anybody going to face that challenges that at sudden happen. But such challenges which are static and usually happen, like different objects such as animal, man, are available on the road at that very moment. Yes, such challenges we can avoid, like people are using deep learning method. I hope you may have heard deep learning method. They are able to stop the vehicle because in front of you, in front of subject vehicle, autonomous vehicle, they can read that object is available, so they will stop their vehicle. But challenges were there that if collision happened, then what was the reason? So the method I have proposed for that answer is this, like if collision happened, then what was the reason? For that I am saying the answer is like from undefined, unlimited set of rules, we have predicted some set of rules. Like I will share my PPT here. Again, I am going to share you. Okay, so here you can see at the last, I have shown you that simulation result. Is it visible? Wait, I will share my screen. Is this visible? Is my screen visible to you?
Please share.
Okay, wait, I'll share. I hope now visible, right? Is my screen visible now?
Yes.
Okay. So here I have shown to you like comparison and how that result of hierarchical classification. Here the time and method is. Here it has been shown with the colorful right hand side. If you can see, this is going to show you the density on the road. By using that annotation, the next step will be annotation. Annotation is going to show that how many objects and challenges available on the road. By using that, you can predict that different objects as a different challenge available on the road. Right? So by using your method, you are going to say, yes, by using very less time, very less number of data, you are going to predict, yes, this way is very nice. Even though your next question, again, I am going to say, your next question will be, sir, if nowadays vehicles are available on the road and Google is doing that, but Google not doing the things which road is the best, even though traffic simulation is going to do, but which object is available, how your autonomous vehicle is going to face the challenges that it is not going to do by Google. So that is the difference. So that is why challenges are infinite, again I can say, right? But as a researcher, as a student, as a faculty, you can see which would be the best suitable for the requirement. This method we have said as an answer from undefined, like many undefined situations of the road are there, undefined set of the rules are there. From that, what was the reason to tell to that insurance company that why that collision happened? For this, we have said, yes, by using this method, you are going to say very less number of data is available and less possibility of collision is there. By that, you are going to tell region as well as avoid the collision. So that is why this method is best in compared to deep learning, where they were not able to tell the reason why that collision happened. I hope I have answered your question.
Okay. Thank you very much for your answer, Dr. JP. And because we have a limit time, this is the last question. You can
Okay.
from the chat box. Hello, sirs. I'm Rahma from Computer Engineering student. I want to ask about your research for the data set and a target extraction. Do you use a daytime image or nighttime image? What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, please repeat. I didn't understand. What was the question?
You can read by the chat box. Hello. You can read. See us about the data set. Hello.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the question. Where is that?
Yeah. About your target.
I'm unable to find the question.
Your data set in target extraction.
Question is there here. Hello, sir. I am Rama from Computer Engineering student. I want to ask about your research for your data set in the target extraction. Yes, here data set we have taken. Yes, okay, okay. I understood. Do you use daytime images or nighttime images? Yes. See, the data set you can use nighttime as well as daytime. Our data set we have taken without day or night. Anytime you can take the data. Data is not a big deal. We are having this sim simulator we have used. That is the highly costliest simulator in the Asia. That PTV sim simulator for this autonomous vehicle. You can check on the net. And that by using that we have used the data, and you can take any data either from Kaggle or anywhere if data is available, but practically data is not available for any other researchers and all. So for that we have used our simulator to make the data. That is why in the data set I have tried to show you the different data sets we have prepared by using this simulator. I hope I have answered. And daytime is not a big deal because you are using GPS. So you need only coordinate. How you will use the coordinate? By using longitude and latitude as a x and y coordinate. So that not a big deal for that. Even technology is highest nowadays. So day and night is not a big deal. Yes, of course, I can understand why you have used your night because visibility is very less in the night comparison to day. So what you can do that you can use latest available that camera and GPS. That is not going to make that challenges over.
Okay. Thank you very much. For the last question from Kesia. I'm sorry, Kesia, I didn't see your raised hand. Please ask your question. It's Kesia Helena.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me opportunity to ask to Mr. Jake Prask. And the question is, sorry. The first thing I want to say is, I'm the beginner to understand this material, and my question is, what's the differences between CSOM with HSOM? Because what I know about CSOM is, what can I say? Wait, it's conditional, not a client. What's the difference is client with conditional? Just that, sir. Thank you so much.
I hope I am repeating your question. If I understood correctly, then please let me know. You are asking what is the difference between HSOM, hierarchical self-organizing map, and conditional self-organizing map. Am I right?
Yeah, you are right. That's what I want to ask.
Okay. So you can understand. See, basically, the method has been given self-organizing map by Professor Cohen in 1979 to 81. That was a self-organizing map. After that, people has worked like Furukawa Sensei and many other researchers worked, and that evolution of the different stages of the SOM happened, then SOM of SOM. And in that scenario, one was hierarchical self-organizing map, same as conditional self-organizing map, or you can say self-organizing map of self-organizing map. Both are hierarchical, but difference is the condition. Here, condition is not applied, and in our situation, condition is applied. In hierarchical SOM, again I am repeating, hierarchical SOM, there is no condition applied, only different shapes of the road available, but that is not make of use. We need different shape of the road, along with that our autonomous vehicle, or you can say subject vehicle is required. So here condition is self-organizing map, different shape, hierarchical, and vehicle, autonomous vehicle as a condition, because let me say again one thing, because vehicle will be available on the road only. We are not talking for the flights. So here condition will be for these different shapes of the road, autonomous vehicle on the road. So condition is the data of XYZ coordinate of your object vehicle and subject vehicle, autonomous vehicle. So this was the condition. Means again, let me make it clear, very clear to you. See, self-organizing map is only data vector, and hierarchical is data vector upon data vector. So you are going to make map by using data vector with different shapes in a shape of different map, but there no condition available. Here condition available, because we need to put our vehicle on the road only. Vehicle should be there. So this is what the condition is, the vehicle on the different shape of the road, either cross shape, T-junction, or a straight road. I hope I have answered. Like vehicle is the condition here. Vehicle means on the vehicle which you are riding, that your autonomous vehicle, the vehicle as object, no. Just for example, one scenario I am saying to you. Suppose you are sitting on the autonomous vehicle. Clear?
That's so
And in
clear.
front of you, one motorbike is there, one truck is there. So truck and bike are object vehicle. Their coordinates XYZ are different. That is not condition. Condition is your vehicle on which you are sitting. But on a hierarchical SOM, there is no such condition. So in the conditional self-organizing map, your vehicle is the coordinate of object like subject vehicle, autonomous vehicle, condition is there. Because with this only you are going to say, na? In a hierarchical SOM, only object vehicles are there, or human being are there, or any animal available on the road are there. I hope I have answered your question. Is it clear?
It's so clear, sir. Thank you so much for answering my question.
Thank you. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you. Okay, because time this season will be over. We have now conclude this enlightening season, the transformative role of artificial neural network in advancing autonomous vehicle technology. The insight provided today will undoubtedly contribute to ongoing research and development in this existing field. For Dr. Jay Prakash, your dedication and passion for the subject are truly inspiring, and we are honored to have had the opportunity to learn from you. We appreciate the deep of knowledge you brought to the table and the clarity with which you present complete concept today. To our audience, thank you for your active participants and engagement. Your question and contribution have enhanced decision, making it dynamic and interactive experience. As we conclude, let us take with us the valuable knowledge and perspective we have guide today and apply them in our respective fields. Please join me once again in thanking Dr. Jay Pragas for his outstanding presentation. We look forward to welcoming you to our future season. Until then, have a wonderful day and stay inspired. Before we close this season, we will present the certificate to the speaker and then process to with a group photo.
Yeah, thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much for your kind and splendid presentation. I do hope we could still be in cooperation in the next time. Terima kasih. Thank you.
One, two. You will take a picture.
Thank you.
2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you very much for Dr. J. Pegas and all audience today. And don't forget to join the next season. And once again, thanks very much, Dr. J. Prakes, and see you for the future collaboration. Yeah, we can
Thank
make a collaboration in the future. Thank you very much for everyone, and the last I will to say Alhamdulillah and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. There I will hand it back to Master of Ceremony. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me and thank you for the certificates. Thank you everyone. Thank you Munawir.
Thank you very much.
So I can leave the session?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. J. Prakash Narendwiwidi, for sharing such valuable insights.
Your presentation was exceptionally illuminating and thought-provoking. Additionally, we would like to express our thanks to Dr. Munawir for moderating the session with our first speaker.
Now, the certificate for the moderator will be given by Dr. Randy Restiana Sukardi, MPD. Then we will go on a photo session.
Okay, Dr. Munawir, thank you very much for kind of your splendid moderatory. It was a really good and inspire a lot of our delegations to deliver the question. You did well. Congratulations. This is the token appreciation from us to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now we will take a picture together with the moderator and the certificate. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, the first lecturing session is done. Before we move to the next lecturing, I want to ask one delegation who wants to summarize for us just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want you to raise your hand to summarize a little bit. 5, 4, 3. Okay, we have Teh Kezia Helena from UPI. Please.
Okay. Is my voice clearly?
Yes.
Okay. What I got today is this is my first time to learn about artificial neural network, and yeah, I get some curiosity about artificial neural network, like what is CSOM and what is HSOM, and how we can implement the what can I say, like the idea of our mind into the realistic product. And yeah, I got inspired by Mr. Jia, and hopefully someday I can to understand and deep more into data science, because I know the basic of and the fundamentals of that learning is one of the fundamental of this learning is data science. And yeah, thank you so much for this day. And I'm sorry if I get some wrong and I made mistaken to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Teh Kezia Helena. Absolutely, yeah. As the presentation earlier was extremely beneficial, particularly for students studying in the field of computer science.
Yes, that is very right. Because for me personally, from what I heard from the lecture before, it was very, very amazing, especially for me, because I'm a computer engineering student. So it was extremely beneficial and insightful. Okay, as we move forward, let us take the lesson learned today and apply them to our respective fields, striving for excellence and continuous improvement.
Yes, we have just had the privilege of listening to a profoundly insightful and enlightening presentation. We are now going to move to the next agenda, which is to listen to another amazing speaker that will deliver another wonderful topic by Associate Professor Dr. Saadah Binti Hasan from University Putra, Malaysia.
Okay, and this session will be moderated by Miss Yulia Retnawati, SPDMT. Before we go further, we will read our moderator CV. With robust academic background and significant professional experience, Miss Yulia Retnawati brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to our discussion. She has been serving as a junior lecturer at Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia in Cibiru campus since February 2023. She earned her Bachelor of Electrical Engineering education from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, where she studied from 2014 to 2018.
Yes, she holds a master's degree in electrical engineering with a focus on computer engineering from the prestigious Institut Teknologi Bandung. Her professional journey is marked by a dedication to education and data analytics. Before her current role, she worked as an assistant lecturer at Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia from October 2018 to May 2021. During this period, she also contributed to the accreditation team for the Electrical Engineering Education Program at Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia from December 2018 to July 2020.
Miss Julia is also an entry-level data analytics professional. Having completed the Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate, she possesses an excellent understanding and proficiency in platform for effective data analysis, including SQL, Google Sheets, Excel, and Python. Her strong communication, organizational, and analytical skill further enhance her ability to deliver insightful and impactful lectures and analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our moderator, Miss Julia Retnowati, SPD, MPD. The time is yours.
Thank you very much for the kind introduction. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be here today to serve as your moderator for yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for the kind introduction. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning. It's an honor to be here to serve as a moderator for this session. Okay, before we process, please allow me to introduce our speaker, Mrs. Dr. Saada Hassan from Department of Software Engineering and Information System, Faculty of Computer Science and Information Technology, University Putra Malaysia. Okay, very well. Allow me to introduce our speaker first. Mrs. Dr. Shada joined UPM as a tutor in late 1999, and she is currently an association professor in the Department of Software Engineering and Information System. Her educational background includes a diploma in computer science from Mara Institute of Technology, a Bachelor of Computer Science from University Technology Malaysia, a master degree in software engineering from University Malaya, and a PhD from Ulster University in UK. She has over 20 years of experience and as academical and researcher, and she also spent 5 years as a computer programmer or a software developer. And her research interest is in the field of software engineering and information system. Currently, she has professional certificates are Certified Professional Requirement Engineering in 2010, TRIS Level 2, and she certified in Rakan Pembimbing Perkhidmatan Awan. Okay, to ensure our session runs smoothly, I would like to outline a few guidelines. Our speaker will have 45 minutes for her presentation and followed by a 15 minutes for Q&A session. Please hold your question until the end of presentation. And if you have any question, you can type in the chat box. Okay, certainly, please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed speaker, Mrs. Dr. Saada Hassan. The floor is yours, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for the brief introduction from the moderator. Okay, and thank you very much as well for the MCs. Okay, right. Because of we don't really have a coffee break, right? You all. So right, the previous two session it seems like very technical a bit. Okay. For my presentation, yeah, a bit light and easy. Okay, so you can sit back and relax. Okay, I won't take 45 minutes. Okay, so I will show about that. Okay, so don't worry. Right, the topic for my presentation, I will share the slide there. Okay, this is the topic, okay, for my presentation today's session. Okay, software engineering for education. Okay, so it's not technical one. Yeah, so basically you know about the software engineering and also you know about the education. Okay, so it's just like how this thing fit into each other. Yeah, the software engineering for education, right? So a bit introduction, it was briefly described by the moderator just now, so I will skip this one. Okay. Right, this is some of the contents for the presentation. Okay, so I will introduce what is software engineering and then how it fits to education. And then I will highlight as well, okay, the challenges of software engineering for education. Okay? And also bring to all the best practices. Okay, how this thing, give impact to the education. Yeah, and then I will share two case studies. Yeah, basically that was carried out in the project that it was carried out in UPM. Yeah, and I will highlight as well some of the future direction. Yeah, actually it's not a future; it's a current trend as well as something that you can go further. Yeah, for research probably. Okay, and then conclusion, and at the end I will share what we are doing here in UPM in our research group. Right. Okay. For the first one, the introduction. Okay. So what is software engineering? Yeah, what is software engineering? Okay, I will hide. Okay, right. So software engineering basically, I think I skipped the previous one. Okay, right, this one. So software engineering is a process, yeah, about the software development, yeah, where you design, you create, you test, and maintain the software application. Okay, so basically we call it software engineering because it's applied engineering principle, yeah, to software development, okay, in order to produce a high quality software, right? So the process basically involve phases like requirement gathering, design, coding, testing, maintenance, and evolution. Okay, so in each phases as well, there are very detailed activities. For example, for requirements, there is a specific engineering for that, what we call as a requirement engineering, that consists of detailed activities focusing on gathering the requirements. Okay, that consists of, for example, the requirements elicitation, requirement analysis and modeling, okay, requirements documentation, okay, validation, yeah, requirements validation, and requirement management. Okay, and in the design as well, there are details activities for that consists of the user interface design, database design, yeah, programming, where you do the coding, yeah, you construct the codes, and testing. Okay, testing is validation and verification, yeah, and then as well as the maintenance. Okay. Right. This is the two domain here. We have a two domain here. Okay. Where we have the software engineering and then we have the education domain. Okay. Education domain, I think you are familiar. Yeah. It consists of the education institution, yeah, that are focusing on delivering the knowledge, acquiring knowledge, and teaching and learning, yeah? And basically that also involve the curriculum, okay, curriculum design, the educational policy and so on. Okay, while software engineering is about the principle or is engineering principle, okay, for the software development. Okay, so how this thing relate to each other is where develop software, okay, that design to support the teaching and learning activities. Okay, so that is what I call as a software engineering for education. Yeah, development and implementation of the software specifically designed to support the teaching and learning activities. Okay, so this can involve the principle, the engineering principle, techniques, and tools. Okay, to create the educational software. Okay, with the goal of to improve the quality, accessibility, yeah, of the education, and also to create software or educational software that is innovative and effective. Right. So that is okay, we can categorize into three. Yeah, the back end, yeah, and the front end. Okay, so the back end is basically the infrastructure. Yeah, the infrastructure that responsible to ensure the software able to provide the services. Yeah, and then the management is like, for example, the human resource, the lecturer, the admin staff, examination procedure, timetable, scheduling, okay, and those things, the library, okay. So those are basically about managing the resources of the educational institution, okay. And the instructor and student, there are specific tools or software to support the lecturer, yeah, the instructor as well as the student, yeah, to assist their teaching and learning. Okay? For example, the tutorial software, yeah, desktop publishing and so on. Okay. So highlight regarding what are the application, yeah, from the back end to the front end. So in order to come up with this, yeah, hold on, yeah. Okay, in order to come up with this, yeah, all those to support all the application here for infrastructure management in the student and also the instructor, yeah. So there are many challenges that developer face, okay, for the building the educational application or software. So I just highlight a few, okay, challenges, yeah, in order to come up with the educational software. Okay. So one of the thing is to design, yeah, application that is according to the pedagogy. Yeah, pedagogy. I also knew about this thing. Yeah. So pedagogical design. Okay. So as a developer, we need to really understand, yeah, the educational goal and objective. Yeah, how this thing fits with the curriculum, and ensure to that the application, yeah, align with the best practices in the pedagogy and instructional design. So this is a kind of something new for the developer with the computer science or software engineering background. Yeah, they need to understand the approach, yeah, in the educational domain. Okay, Right. So not only this, basically, yeah, there are a few things that in order to build educational software, that there are a few things that the developer need to understand first, right? So the next challenge is in terms of come up with a high quality content, yeah, that is engaging and effective. Yeah. So in order to come up with the high quality content that is engaging and effective, the developer need to work closely with the subject matter expert. Yeah. Subject matter expert can be the teacher, yeah, the people that are in the educational domain, yeah, so that they build the application that is aligned with the educational goals and objective, yeah. And another thing is they have to ensure that the application is accessible, yeah, to all the students, yeah, and meet the needs of diverse student populations. Students are different, right? So various students involved in the teaching and learning. So basically, when you come up with the application, you have to consider all those diverse user, yeah, diverse student. Okay, so that is the second challenge. Okay, and then in terms of the infrastructure, yeah, in terms of the infrastructure, the back end. Okay, so to support the educational institution, yeah, the technical infrastructure should be robust. Yeah, should be robust. It means that it should be scalable, reliable, and secure. Okay, and if you come out with a new application, it can easily integrate, yeah, with the existing system and technology. Okay, so this is one of the challenge as a developer. Okay, if you want to adapt any new features to existing one, so you have to really understand the current infrastructure first. Okay, so that what you build is matched with the existing technology and system. Okay, and then it's the first one, right? Complexity of educational software. Okay, so the education domain itself is, I can consider as a complex because I'm not in the educational domain. So I can consider as a complex one because you need to deal with all the theoretical part, and then you have to deal with the users, various kind of users as well, and different procedures. Okay, so develop software that is easy to use, effective, accessible, okay, is actually very daunting task, difficult, very tricky lah. Okay, and it is also related to the pedagogical design as well. Yeah, high quality content that contribute to the complexity as well. Yeah, for developing the educational software. Right. And then, right, this is another challenge. Yeah, integration with the existing education system. I did mention regarding the infrastructure. You know, when you have to understand infrastructure first in order to plug in new features, yeah, in the application or in the existing application or software system, right? So this is in which, yeah, many educational institutions, they do have, you know, many departments, and each department have their own software and hardware in place. Okay, so to integrate it, yeah, it can be time consuming and very complex. Yeah, so this is sometimes it can be failure. Yeah, in order to integrate the diverse departmental technology. Yeah, so this is one of the challenges as well, right? And meeting diverse educational needs. Okay, so as we know, yeah, different students have different needs, different learning style, different abilities, right? So when you want to develop educational software, you need to consider this. Yeah, so you need to be the software need to be flexible and adaptable. Yeah, to meet the diverse student. Okay, and it is should be accessible as well to all users. Yeah, including those with the disabilities or with the special needs. Okay, right. So that's all the challenges. Yeah, that's all the challenges for as a developer, yeah, to develop educational software. Okay, so regardless the challenges that we mentioned earlier, so there are actually several best practices that developer can follow to come up with the application. So one of it is by using the agile development methodology. Actually, in software development, there are many. Any question? Right. So actually, in software development, there are many types of development. We have waterfall, we have unified approach, we have spiral. Agile is one of it. Agile is one of it. So agile, why I choose agile for the best, one of the best practices is agile is the most popular. Currently the most popular software development methodology because it is iterative and incremental. Iterative and incremental. So there are many methodologies. Agile umbrella, for example, Scrum, Kanban, and many more. Okay, so actually, for the development methodology, in terms of the activities, are quite similar, in which consists of requirement gathering or analysis, and then design, coding, and then testing. Only that what it make it different between the different types of methodology is the way they arrange the activities. And then the way they arrange activities basically to with a specific goal and objective. So agile here able to incorporate new features, and making changes at any stage of development. It is highly dynamic, iterative, right? And basically, you can start develop or code, even if you don't have the complete set of requirement. So I can see that here the agile development methodology is being suitable, for to develop the educational software. Right. So this is an example, the agile methodology. Okay. So these are all the activities that involve. Okay. Basically, this is the circle here we call as a sprint. And you can have as many sprint as depend on the number of the requirements, the number of requirements or functionality that you want to develop. Right. You can see that it is iterative and incrementally, where you can develop one function, for example, and then you deliver the function to the complete function to the user, and then you start developing another one. Right. So that is agile. And another best practice is user-centered design approach. User-centered design approach, or UCD. So for user-centered design approach, it's focusing on the user, in which user is the center of product development. It is iterative, but user is the main role, in this approach. So it will involve from the beginning to the end. So this is the activities for UCD, user-centered design approach. So basically the first activity is to understand context of use. To understand context of use is like we empathize, the users, understand their feeling, understand their experience. And then we specify the requirements, based on the problems that the user highlight. And then after that, we come up with the solution idea, for the solution. We start designing, prototyping, and evaluate again, based on the requirements stated by the user. So this is basically the activities under user-centered design. So user-centered design is suitable for if you want to focus on the different student, with a different learning style, with a different empathy. Yeah. So basically you have to with the solution and okay. Right. Kind of information system, yeah, enterprise resource planning, yeah. So basically, enterprise resource planning is where have a enterprise application software institution. Okay, so it's kind of from the various different department. Okay, so you can they can communicate and work, yeah, together, yeah, in a collaborative way. Yeah. Here, what is the interesting part is where, yeah, the data is actually gathered from the different department, yeah, and then we can come out and can reach the educational need to manage. For example, the student, yeah, the student information, the scheduling, the human resource, okay, the finance, student finance as well, okay, the assessment, so on. Yeah. So I think this is very useful, yeah, as a software solution, yeah, the right software solution for the educational institution. Yeah. And particularly for educational institution that implement outcome-based education, OBE. OBE, because OBE demands a more comprehensive and continuous assessment approach. Okay, this is very in UPM, we also implement the OBE. Okay, it's a very tedious, yeah, where we have to plan and design the assessment should according to the learning outcome, program outcome. Okay, so it's very time consuming as well, yeah, tedious and time consuming. So I think to have ERP is very useful, yeah, as a solution for this tedious job. Okay, right, and I think it's very helpful for the educational institution. Right. So that is all the best practices, yeah, that I think can tackle some of the challenges. For example, the having the software, hardware, the different hardware, software in the different departments, yeah, to have a one complete solution for the institution as a whole, right? Right. Here I would like to share case studies. Okay, the case studies is basically based on is our project, the previous project. Okay. We share here two case studies, yeah, to illustrate the practices and challenges that we face, okay, in developing educational software. Right. So the first one is Locket. I call it Locket. Yeah, it's a outcome-based education. Yeah, in which it help lecturer to prepare examination paper. Yeah, which is based on OBE, outcome based, yeah, where you have to identify the program outcome, course outcome, learning outcome. Yeah, you can create a question based on that. Okay, so in order to reduce the tedious job, okay, for the lecturer to check each question should match with the PO and LO, right? Okay, for this one, it is led by me. Okay. And another one is led by my friend, yeah, Dr. Novia. Okay, I as a co-researcher for this project as well. Okay, so this is still it is ongoing project because we have a passion on this. Okay, right. This is what we call as a dyslexia belajar. Yeah, so it's meant for dyslexic children. Yeah, to learn Malay language. Yeah, by using the technology. Okay, we're not replacing the traditional one. We just complement the existing learning method. Okay, so here we maximize the use of multisensory, yeah, and to engage the attention and participation of dyslexic children. Okay, so I will share the some of it. Okay, the brief about the all the two projects. Okay, first one is the LOCAN. Okay, so it's outcome based to support the outcome based education. Yeah, where we prepare the examination paper based on the program outcome, learning outcome, the course outcome basically. And I choose UPM as a domain, because we need to match with the current business process, and the data in order to create the examination paper. Okay, so UPM as a domain. Okay. So here, there are many benefits that the lecturer can get from here, is in which it will reduce the preparation time to prepare the examination paper. Okay, and then to improve the quality of examination paper as well, because by having this tool, it will ensure that match or align with the learning outcome that is specified earlier for each course. Okay, so basically the moderator no need to check whether the question is according to learning outcome or not. So it will already reduce the process of preparing the examination paper. Right. Okay, for the development, I use the waterfall model, that consists of requirement analysis and then continue with the design, implementation, and evaluation or testing. Okay, so why I choose waterfall here, because this is we are very clear the function. In terms of the function, we want to create a application, to prepare or construct the examination paper, meaning that the main function is to create the examination paper. So basically we conduct a comprehensive study on that to understand and then we continue with the requirement analysis, and with having those information, then we continue with the design. Right. So in terms of design, I think, not I think, but this is what happened actually. In order to understand those things, I can say that it doesn't took longer time compared to design. So the longest part is design. The longest activity is design, where it is very tricky. To come up with the design, with the database, for this particular application. Even though it is just only we want to create examination paper, but because we want to align with the learning outcome and course outcome, so therefore it is very tricky. As well as when it's involved with the current database of the existing application. We have to use their data, and it seems that their data is not really matched with ours. Okay, so it is a very tricky part. The database design. The rest, I think, is quite easy compared to the database design. Okay, so basically those are the activities. This is the use case diagram. That consists of the main functionality for this LOCAT application. Okay. And LOCAT is basically need to integrate with the existing application. So UPM has a information system for student. Student information system. So they have the data about the student. They have the data about the teaching plan and so on. So we have to retrieve, obtain the information from the existing application and to use to the in the LOCAT, as an input, in order to construct the question paper. Right. So I share with you here some of the outputs. Some of the outputs. Okay. So this is sample of the screen. Some on the screen. So as you can see here, we retrieve or obtain some of the data from the existing application or existing system, okay, in order to construct the question, okay. And then this is the draft, yeah, the question paper, yeah, that you can generate from this application, okay. Right. So here we have, like, for example, the type of assessment, okay, and the program outcome that you want to achieve, yeah, the learning outcome that you want to achieve, right? Even the learning outcome also, they have many categories or many level, okay. So this is a keyword in order to help lecturer to make sure that they create the question on the match with the level, yeah, level of the learning outcome. Okay, right. And this is some of the challenges that I already discussed this one before, like, for example, for the database design, yeah, it's a very tricky one. As you can see, in terms of the relationship between the course outcome, program outcome, yeah. So here in the database as well, you have to link to those, yeah. Not only that, yeah. The link between the teaching plan, yeah, the learning activities, yeah, in order to create the course assessment. Okay, so therefore it is very tricky, yeah, to design the database, okay, and to integrate with the existing system as well, because the existing system in terms of the database, it doesn't match with us, yeah, the design, yeah, the structure of the database, it doesn't match with us, yeah, with Locket. So it is difficult to integrate with the existing system. Okay. Other than that is to understand the concept, the business process, yeah, the procedure. Okay. For example, the Bloom taxonomy, the outcome based, yeah, before we proceed with the come out with the Locket. Yeah. So these are some of the challenges that we face for Locket. Yeah. Okay. Regardless all those difficulty and challenges, we managed to achieve few, you know, kind of recognition as well. Yeah, we published into a conference as well as the journal, and also involved in many exhibition. Yeah, that receive silver, bronze medal, and our project also go to New York to join the Reimagine Education Award in 2015. Okay, and we also have we already receive the copyright and trademark, yeah, for Locket. Yeah. Right. Okay. The second case study is dyslexia. Okay. Dyslexia belajar. Okay. So this is the apps for dyslexic children to learn Malay language. Yeah, to learn Malay language, and you can you know go into more detail to this website. Yeah. hivedigitaledu.com. Okay, so this is actually still ongoing project, yeah, because we haven't come up with a full application yet. Yeah, there are a few more to explore from this project. Okay, however, we already there are already like we have 3 postgraduate students, yeah, that use this project as their PhD project. So the challenges for dyslexia belajar is when we talk about the different learning style, yeah, different kind of student. Okay, so here dyslexic children are a special user with a special needs. Yeah, so it has come with a very unique challenges. Yeah, to support this special user, right? And then another one is we have to learn learning theories. Yeah, learning theories, like for example, Orton Gillingham. Yeah, I also knew about this thing. Yeah, dual coding theory, kinesthetic theory, okay, constructivist theory, and few more. Okay, phonology. Okay, all these things are new to us, new to developer. Okay, so we have to learn this thing in order to incorporate this learning theory in the application. Okay, and then it will involve ethic as well. Yeah, ethics consideration. Yeah, because our users are vulnerable. Yeah, so we need to consider ethics. Yeah, apply for ethical consideration for this project. Okay. And as for evaluation, yeah, so there are many evaluation stages, experiment, yeah, that we need to carry out for this project. Yeah, for example, the usability study, okay, in order to measure the engagement between the user, yeah, with the apps before and after, yeah, and then we need to collect the data from the expert reviews as well. Okay, so highly commitment needed, yeah, from the stakeholder, yeah, for example, the parents, the teacher, and all the subject matter expert, yeah, for this project, right? Okay, this is you can find this from the website, yeah, Hive Digital Education. Yeah, this is actually the objective, yeah, the framework, yeah, for the dyslexia belajar. Okay, so we have at the moment we have the 3D AR, yeah, that apply the augmented reality, yeah. Fono Eja Baca Tulis, mudahnya BM, sudah belajar, yeah. This is some of the application that has been developed to support the dyslexia belajar. Okay. Right. Here are some of the achievement. Yeah, some of the achievement. Okay. Few publication in the conference as well as journals. Receive many awards. Yeah. Gold medals. Few gold medals here. Yeah. And silver medals. Yeah. Also receive copyright, and we are now waiting for the trademark. Yeah. For the dyslexia belajar. Right. Right. When we talk about the challenges and then what we are doing, yeah. So what is next? Yeah, what is next? So based on the the current trend, okay, we can see that fourth industrial revolution, for example, is the current trend. Okay, for example, we have the blended learning, collaborative learning, yeah, to support the education, yeah, activities, okay, to enable users or students to learn in their own pace, yeah, combination of traditional classroom and online platform, yeah, facilitate a student to collaborate in the in the learning environment. Okay, so these are the current trend, yeah, yeah, for industrial revolution, yeah. So we can go further from here, yeah, to include more, yeah, technology, yeah, so that the user can fully utilize the technology that is available, yeah, to support the teaching and learning process. Okay, so this is an example. We use the Padlet, yeah, for collaborative learning, yeah, where student can post, discuss their activities, and the instructor can join the discussion as well. Yeah, so here we can see the progress. Okay, we can see the ideas. Okay, we can see the improvement that they make. Okay, right. And okay, for IR 4.0 as well, we can use the virtual, yeah, virtual reality, augmented reality in education. Yeah, for example, like a Google Expedition, yeah, as well as the educational robotics. Yeah, and we not yet really apply those things in the UPM, but we do have the learning management system. Yeah, learning management system. I'm not sure other faculties, maybe they do have this thing. Yeah, we do some of the, like for example, dyslexia belajar, we apply the VR and AR, yeah, in our project, yeah, to support education. Yeah. But for our graduate and undergraduate student, we not really apply this thing in our classroom. Okay. But we do have the learning management system in UPM. We call it as a Putra Blast. yeah, Putra Blast. Right. And adaptive learning system, yeah, adaptive learning system. So basically, it's where we apply or use the AI, yeah, apply AI. So this include the data analytic and machine learning algorithm, yeah, to facilitate the needs of the student. Okay, so basically, this is I like this model, yeah, because from here we can see this thing, how the adaptive learning system works. Okay, so basically it's learn from the interaction history, yeah, learn from the learning delivery. Okay, from there the system able to adapt, yeah, adapt, and then to you know make sure that they can analyze the student performance and adjust the contents, yeah, to fit the learner's needs. Yeah, so this is how it works basically for the adaptive learning system. Yeah. And gamification. Yeah, gamification is not new. I think you apply as well in the classroom, where we use the game, yeah, element, yeah, game design element in the educational software. Okay, so basically, the purpose is to motivate, yeah, student to learn, yeah, learn and enhance their engagement, participation, yeah, in the teaching and learning process, right? So we can enhance this, yeah, by using the AI, yeah. So having the gamification, yeah, we can extend the features to use AI in order to analyze the learner progress and their preferences, yeah, so that it tailor with the needs of the student, yeah, tailor with the student preferences, yeah. So you can the game, yeah, can adjust itself, yeah, so that it match with the learner's performance. Yeah. So this is how we can enhance the existing gamification system to for the education purposes. And then the e-portfolio system, yeah, e-portfolio system. Okay? So basically it's a digital portfolio, yeah, where the student store their information regarding the academic, yeah, and also the personal information or accomplishment, yeah. And you can enhance this, yeah, e-portfolio system, yeah, using AI as well, yeah. It is what we call as an AI-based e-portfolio system, yeah, AI-based e-portfolio system that we can enhance the traditional e-portfolio by providing content analysis, yeah, recommendation, okay, and efficient organization and automated assessment, yeah, capabilities. Okay, so this is thing that is a next of the e-portfolio system, yeah, AI-based e-portfolio system, okay, with the recommendation features, for example. Okay, right. Okay, that's conclude the whole thing basically. Yeah, when we talk about the software engineering for education. Okay, so what is the important thing here is we have to keep pace with the technology. Yeah, so the technology continue to evolve. Yeah, so the educational software must keep in pace with the changes as well. Yeah, so we need to integrate with the new technologies in our educational software. For example, using the AI, yeah, VR, AR, yeah, to enhance the teaching and learning process. Yeah, so the ongoing research and development still needed, yeah, still crucial, yeah, in order to support and facilitate the educational system, help to address some of the challenges that are highlighted earlier, okay, identify new and innovative ways, yeah, to for teaching and learning, yeah, and to come up with the high quality educational software that enhance the learning experience. Okay, but still the challenges will be the business process that keep on changing, the diversity of the users, and the keep on changing technology. So these are, I see that as main challenges. Yeah. So the technology, you keep on changing. Yeah. I think what I can say here is, okay, it's not, you know, when there is a new technology, it's not necessary that we adopt this new technology. Yeah? Technology is complementary to the existing process. It's not replacing. Yeah, it's not compulsory. It's just complementary. Yeah, for the educational process. Okay, so that will conclude for the whole thing. Yeah, regarding the software engineering for education. Yeah. Here, I would like, before I end the session, I would like to share our research. Okay, our research, what we are doing here in UPM. Okay. So basically, this is our research team. Okay. So there are 15 of us. Yeah, we call the team as a Software Engineering Research Group. Yeah, SERG. Okay. So I'm the head of the research group. Okay. So this is our framework, research, you know, current and future research direction, basically. So at the moment, yeah, because maybe you know about this, because we are now, AI is, you know, is a keyword for everything nowadays. Yeah, even though AI is not new for us, yeah, for the computer science student, yeah, AI is not new. It's something, you know, has been learned before. It's like 30, more than 30 years ago, yeah, has been introduced to we has been introduced to AI, yeah, before. But I think most of the community, yeah, most of the community only recognize or realize the existing of AI in their daily activities. Okay, so we also like to highlight the AI here. Yeah, altogether with the industrial revolution. Yeah, to be in trend. Yeah, to be in trend. So our research should be in trend with the existing computing, yeah, environment. Okay, so we have the SE for IR, industrial revolution, AI for SE, and SE for AI. Okay, so there are a few domains actually we are focusing now, like for example today for the education, yeah, agriculture, food security, healthcare services, and maybe few more. Okay, and what we contribute basically, we contribute for the developer, SE practitioner, yeah, SE practices, okay, by accelerating, yeah, optimizing the process, enhance the methodology, yeah, either using AI or if we improve the AI itself, yeah, the AI itself, yeah, to support the development, okay. And for the SE for IR, basically we will focus on the digitalization, technology adoption. Yeah, for example, for monitoring, tracking, smart scheduling. So these are some of the example only. Yeah, it's not limited to this. Yeah, so for example, the automation, detection, yeah, prediction, methodology, modeling, the framework. These are all the some of the contribution. Yeah, but it's not limited to the listed here. Yeah, it can be more. Right. So I think that's all for my presentation. Okay. So thank you very much, and thank you for, you know, having me for today's session. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for Mrs. Dr. Sarah for that insightful research and presentation. So now we have some time for Q&A session. Okay, please feel free to type your question into the chat box, or you can raise hand, or if you
But I want you see my kamera kasi mati.
Okay, Rahmat Pratama, do you want to ask something to Mrs. Dr. Saada?
Any question?
Okay,
Okay, Enda Parawangsa.
I will read.
Yeah, I read from the chat box
Okay.
here.
Okay, we have a first question from Mrs. Endah Parawangsa from UPI.
Mm.
Okay. Thank you for the knowledge you have shared, Professor. I would
Mhm.
like to ask, how can we ensure that the use of software engineering in elementary school learning still addresses the needs for social interaction and physical activities among students?
So this is basically who will initiate this? Basically the educator or the teacher itself. Yeah. So as a software engineering, we are developer. Yeah, we are software engineer. Yeah, that develop the particular application or tools. Yeah, that meets the needs. Yeah, mentioned by the educator or the teacher itself. Yeah. So usually we are in the different domain. So we don't understand what is your problem unless you tell us your problem is. Yeah. Then we can come up with the tools or application that suit with that solve the problem. Yeah. So that is basically how we can help. Yeah. Not only for the elementary school, yeah, for learning, but also for others. Okay. So for example, from the case study just now, the dyslexic children. Okay. When there is a needs, then we can go forward to come up with a solution. Yeah. Right. So am I answer your question?
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Enda?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Dr. Shahada. Thank you, Enda, for your question. We have another one, yeah, Muhammad Rizki.
Muhammad Rizki. All right. From multimedia education. Okay. So how do we ensure that these tools are accessible to all students, considering factors such as varying levels of technology, receiving student, potential disparities in access to technology?
Question, ma'am. Okay.
A very
Hello,
long question.
ma'am. My name
There
is
are many questions in one question.
Yeah, while multimedia tools can enhance the teaching and learning experience in software engineering for education, how do we ensure that these tools are accessible to all students, considering factors such as varying levels of technological literacy among students and potentially disparities in access to technology? Furthermore, how can we measure the effectiveness of this tool in achieving educational goals and objectives? Considering the case studies Rocket and dyslexia, how were these tools designed to ensure accessibility and effectiveness in achieving their respective educational objectives? Okay, thank
Right.
you. Muhammad
Right,
Rizky.
right. The long question, I can make it shorter. Okay. So what you want to know is how we want to know how effective is our tools, right? Is our application. Okay. So basically, we need to conduct evaluation, yeah, testing or evaluation stage, yeah, where we need to, for example, the usability test, yeah, user acceptance test, yeah, to test whether our application that we have developed, yeah, achieve the objective or not, yeah. So for the testing or for the evaluation, we can ask the respective stakeholder or the user, yeah, to try our prototype or tools and then give feedback, yeah, give feedback. So from their feedback, then we can know whether the tools or the software that we develop, yeah, achieve the objective or not. Yeah. So basically, that is what we are doing. Yeah. Whenever we come up with the tools, yeah, we have to conduct the experiment or the evaluation stage. Yeah, that involve the stakeholder, and sometimes it may involve the expert review as well. Yeah. For example, we develop application for dyslexic children, so we have dyslexic expert. Yeah, to see our model, to see our application whether it suits or not. Yeah. So I think that's answer your question. Muhammad Rizki? Right. Any more?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. We move to another person. Parahamilati Hera, please open your mic.
To developer ensure that education.
Okay. My name is Farhanah Tehara from Childhood Education Indonesia. Is technology effective and for kids that
I cannot clearly hear the question.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. My name is Farhamila Tehera from Early Childhood Education Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Okay. I have a question for you. How can be technology? How be technology effective and balanced for kids that have dedication?
Sorry, maybe you can type in the chat box. Farhamilati.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, I can hear now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I have a question about how can be technology effective and balanced for kids that have a dyslexia learning technology without addicted.
Without addicting.
Yeah, addicted.
Addicting, is it? Right. I think addicted, right? Addicted to the application, yeah? Right. So basically, yeah, we have to understand the children itself. Yeah. So we have to understand how they engagement and active and is different, two different thing. Yeah. We want they to engage but not addictive. Yeah. I think for dyslexic children, they do have a certain level to become the addictive one. Yeah. I'm not sure about that. Yeah. I don't have that kind of knowledge. But when we conduct the study, yeah, for the engagement, there are specific measurement, yeah, to test the engagement. Yeah. To test the engagement, not to test the addictive. Yeah. So I'm not sure about that. Yeah. But I'm sure that addictive to learning is okay, I think. Yeah, for my opinion. Yeah. Not addictive to the game that is not beneficial. To something that is beneficial is okay, I think. Yeah. So I hope I answered the question. Boleh?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for familiarity. Okay, we have the last one because we have the limited time. Okay, I think the last one is from Kezia. Kezia, please open your mic and introduce yourself.
Okay, is my voice clearly?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yudia Emira Patricia. You can call me Kezia. And my question is, are there areas in Malaysia that do not have internet access? If so, how do you get software engineering education products to all learners in that area? Meanwhile, we all know that software engineering for education is currently connected to the internet. Thank you, ma'am.
All right.
Hopefully
So
it's clear.
yeah. Thank you for the question. So I would like to answer this question like technology is complementary, not compulsory. Yeah. So education, traditional education is still compulsory, but technology is just a complement the existing application, the existing process. Okay. So because we need to consider all those people that is inaccessible to the technology, we have to consider that. That's why we cannot make it as a compulsory. Yeah, we make it as a complementary. It's an alternative. Yeah, for the existing one, right? Right. So it's I think it's a fair enough for those that is inaccessible to the technology. Yeah. So they still can learn. Yeah. But those that have the the facility, can use the facility. But still, we cannot left behind those who unable to access the technology. Yeah. They still can learn as well. Right. So I think that is answer the question.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. That's open my mind that yeah, the education is the foundation and the technology is the alternative.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Okay, thank you, Kezia, and thank you, ma'am. Oh, I think we have the last one. This is from Rainil from Philippines. Please open your mic to Rainil from Philippines.
Hello. Am I
Hello.
audible on your end?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So regarding with the question which I have right now is that I would like to by the way, I am Reynal Cuevas from Bamungkayo of College of Arts, Sciences and Technology, Philippines.
Hi, Renel.
And this is my question. How do developers ensure that educational applications are both user-friendly and compatible with existing educational system to enhance the learning experiences of the learners?
Right. And this is actually the same kind of question in the previous question that is highlighted by the one of your friend just now. Yeah, how we want to evaluate. Yeah. So actually there are a few types of evaluation in order to assess. Yeah, whether is it usable or not. Yeah. Achieve the objective or not, achieve the learning process or not. Okay. So basically we will conduct experiment. Yeah, we will conduct evaluation. Yeah, for example, the usability test. Okay, the come up with the prototype. Yeah, ask them to test the prototype and get their feedback. Yeah, so this is the way we get the what we call as a apa tu confirmation regarding the tools or the application that we develop that match with their needs and their objective. Okay, right.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, can I have a follow-up question?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Ma'am, we would like as well to, if it's possible, we would like to request a PowerPoint presentation for each lecturer so that we may be able as well to have a copy and review all the discussion for this day. Would that be fine? Is it possible?
Yeah, I did share with the organizer my slide. Yeah, so I think you can ask the organizer for the slides.
Thank you so much.
Right. Welcome.
Have a good one, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to you too. So any more question?
Okay, thank you for all of your question. Okay, now before concluding this session, we will ceremonially present a certificate to our speaker. To Mr. Dr. Randy, please come forward.
Hello, good morning, Prof. Sada.
Morning.
Okay, I want to say thank you very much for kind of your great presentations, and it was really interesting, yeah. And there's a lot of insight that were gotten by our students. So the proof is there's so many questions, yeah, to deliver to you. So we do hope that this will be very beneficial for our students, inshallah. And
Inshallah.
this is like the token of appreciations from us, and the official of the certificate will be delivered soon to you. Once again, thank you very much from Saada.
So thank you as well from me, and have a nice for all the participants. Have a nice, great days for the summer school. Yeah, and then thank you for having me. Inshallah, we'll see you soon again.
Okay,
Thank
thank you,
you
Miss
very
Army. This is Dr. Sada. Now, before we close our session, we will have a documentation session together. Please put on your best smile. Okay. We will start our documentation. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, once more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Dr. Sada, for insightful research and presentation.
Thank you.
Now, I will hand it back to the Master of Ceremonials. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Check. Check. Thank you so much, Associate Professor Dr. Saadah Binti Hasan, for sharing such valuable insights.
Your presentation was truly eye-opening and insightful. And we would also like to thank Ms. Yulia Retnowati as the moderator for the second speaker.
Now, the certificate for the moderator will be given by Dr. Andi Rustiana Soekardi, MPD. Then we will go on a photo session. Okay, I'm sorry. The certificate for the moderator will be given by Miss Winty.
All right. Thank you, Ibu Yulia, for chairing the session wonderfully, and I really love your energy during the session. Thank you for your coming to this day 2024.
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Winty.
Okay, now we will go on a photo session. In 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you very much. Now it's the time for a focus group discussion. Please enter the breakout room based on your group and coaches.
Okay. I have announcement for everyone to look at the video that we wanted to share, so you guys know what group you are in. And also you can see your name in the link on Zoom chat. And also don't forget to follow our Instagram at fisday_up for further information. If any of you have been trouble or did not see your name, please see the chat first, the link. And then if there's still not seen your name, you may chat in the Zoom chat. Thank you.